Hopewell reveals his next move after being granted bail. Mnangagwa's government in trouble. Investigative journalist Hopewell on Wednesday night declared that his remand prison experience had emboldened his resolve to expose corruption, saying he may have been gagged from Twitter but will continue to write on Facebook. The High Court judge, Justice Tawanda Chitapi, on Wednesday set free Chingono after granting him Zimbabwean $10,000 bail, ending 43 days of incarceration. Chingono, who was released from remand prison on his fourth attempt at bail, was gagged from posting messages using his specific Twitter handle. He was ordered to reside at a given address and to report at a Zimbabwe Republic police station 2 times a week until finalization of his matter. I remain strong, Chingono, flanked by Jacob Ngarivume, told journalists outside Chikurubi Maximum Prison following the pair's release. In fact, I was talking to my friend Jacob that if these guys knew the mistake they made by taking us in there, because we have seen the things we only used to hear about and we were not sure about, but now we know and we can write authoritatively about those things, he continued. It's part of dictatorships. They disable you. The reason I was put in there is because with a lot of journalists, we were exposing corruption. They have removed me from Twitter, but not from Facebook. So, I will continue to write on Facebook, and also I will write for local media about my experience in this place. Earlier, Zimbabwe Lawyers for Human Rights, the ZLHR, who are representing Chingono, complained against Zimbabwe Prisons and Correctional Services treatment of their client. The ZLHR said that prison guards manhandled the freelance journalist and brought him to appear before Harare Magistrate Ngoni Nduma against the advice of his medical practitioner. The doctor who examined him on Monday advised prison authorities at Chikurubi Maximum Security Prison to put him in self-isolation, said ZLHR. The doctor recommended that, given his condition and the symptoms that he was showing, he should not go to court but should be isolated from other inmates. But some defiant prison guards on Tuesday ignored the doctor's recommendations and misrepresented to him that his doctor had come to see him before forcing him out of his cell and manhandled him to board the prison truck and brought him to court against the advice of his private doctor. The release of Chingono on bail followed that of the opposition politician Jacob Ngarivume, who was granted $50,000 Zimbabwean bail after a High Court judge acceded to his bail application. The Transform Zimbabwe leader and the Chingono were arrested on July 20 and were charged with inciting public violence for allegedly calling for the removal of the president, Emmerson Mnangagwa's government. The protests were thwarted by police and the military, which kept people off the streets of Harare, the capital, and other cities on July 31.